Hollywood loves a surprising pairing, and right now, no duo is getting more attention than Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas. From red carpet appearances to weekend escapes, their connection has quickly moved from quiet whispers to the center of celebrity buzz.
And I know you're working with another big star. He's a stuntmaster himself, Tom Cruise.
Recent hand-holding photos in Vermont have only fueled the speculation. And this isn't just about casual outings. We're talking about a 36-year-old rising star and a 62-year-old Hollywood legend whose careers and lives seem to be intertwining in unexpected ways. So why would Ana de Armas choose Tom Cruise? Today, we're breaking down the sightings, the projects, and the moments that could reveal the real story behind this headline-making connection. The Vermont PDA. It all started with a quiet weekend escape to the picturesque town of Woodstock, Vermont, the kind of place you'd expect to see families on vacation or couples celebrating an anniversary. Yet, there they were, Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas, blending into the crowd, but still impossible to miss. Tom kept it effortlessly classic in a fitted navy t-shirt, jeans, and his signature aviator sunglasses, while Ana opted for a soft puff-sleeve blouse paired with dark denim and casual sneakers. The pair strolled side by side through charming streets lined with boutique shops, stopping for ice cream and enjoying the crisp countryside air. At one point, Ana was spotted alone, coffee in hand, hair pulled into a loose ponytail, smiling as she navigated the small-town sidewalks. Locals described the mood as warm and relaxed, and the two seemed entirely at ease with the lack of flashing cameras, a rare moment of simplicity for such high-profile names. But this wasn't just a random outing. It came only a day after the duo was seen sharing another very public moment together, one that would keep fans talking for days. Timeline of flirtation. The Vermont hand-holding didn't happen in isolation. It was just the latest chapter in a series of increasingly close encounters. Their first spark in the public eye came back in February when they were photographed stepping into the same taxi after a dinner in London. At the time, their representatives insisted it was nothing more than a business meeting, linked to their work on upcoming projects. By May, however, their connection appeared far more personal. Tom made a grand arrival for Anna's 37th birthday celebration, stepping off a helicopter alongside her before the two headed to a stylish Mexican restaurant in London's West End. Just weeks later, they appeared at David Beckham's 50th birthday party, mingling with the star-studded guest list before sneaking away for a walk through a quiet park. Then came June, and a private Spanish getaway that felt straight out of a romance film. They were seen aboard a sleek boat, soaking in the golden light of a Menorca sunset. For fans, it was the moment that made the whispers impossible to ignore. Each of these sightings has painted a clearer picture. This isn't just two actors crossing paths for work. It's a pattern of shared experiences, intentional time together, and moments that seem to bridge the gap between professional and personal, mutual admiration and mentorship.
I'm so excited.
I would do anything with Tom Cruise. He's amazing. Yeah.
When Ana de Armas speaks about Tom Cruise, it is with the kind of enthusiasm usually reserved for career-defining opportunities. She has described working alongside him as one of the most exciting chapters in her professional life, often crediting him for setting an unmatched standard of dedication on set. Sources close to the production of their upcoming film say Tom has been equally vocal in his praise, calling Ana a fearless performer with a unique presence on screen.
Ana de Armas, from cozying up to elites to staying suspiciously quiet about a dictatorship, the same dictatorship that prosecuted her own brother.
During the promotion of Ballerina, he reportedly told colleagues that her commitment reminded him of the kind of determination that pushes a project from good to unforgettable. Their admiration for one another seems to go beyond polite compliments. Industry insiders have hinted that Tom has taken on a mentor-like role, offering advice not only about action sequences and performance techniques, but also about navigating the pressures of global fame. For Ana, who has quickly risen from independent films to blockbuster productions, that kind of guidance from a seasoned figure is invaluable. And for Tom, partnering with a rising talent keeps his own career energized and connected to a new generation of moviegoers, the age gap factor. One of the most talked about aspects of their connection is the 26-year age difference between them. At 62, Tom is one of the most established names in cinema, while Ana, at 36, is entering what many consider the prime years of her career. Social media has been divided in its reaction, some highlighting the gap with surprise, others focusing on the idea that shared interests and chemistry matter more than years lived. Within Hollywood, such relationships are far from unusual. History is full of pairings that cross decades, and many of them have defied expectations. In the case of Tom and Ana, their bond appears to be built on mutual respect.
But people started to ask, why did Ana like this? Because clearly people are going to notice this, especially because Nicole is Tom's ex.
And shared professional ambitions, which may explain why the age discussion has not slowed them down. In interviews, Ana has often spoken about being drawn to people who are passionate about their craft, while Tom has made it clear that he values partners who understand the demanding nature of his career. Age becomes a smaller factor when both individuals are operating on the same wavelength, chasing excellence, and thriving under the spotlight. Was this a strategic, soft launch? Timing is everything in Hollywood, and the public debut of Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas as a seemingly close pair did not happen by accident. The Vermont outing with hand-holding photos surfaced at a moment when both stars were enjoying significant buzz in their careers. Ana had just wrapped up major press for her latest role, while Tom was deep in pre-production for another high-profile project. Entertainment insiders often talk about the idea of a soft launch, revealing just enough to spark curiosity without making a formal announcement. The Vermont images, paired with earlier concert appearances and birthday celebrations, may have been exactly that. Not a staged reveal, but a carefully timed moment to test public reaction. For celebrities of their caliber, controlling the narrative is crucial. By allowing just the right amount of their private interactions to become public, they can shape the way the story is told. Fans see romance, the industry sees partnership, and the media gets the perfect fuel for speculation. Yacht getaway, and the focused on work claims. Then came the trip that felt like something straight from a luxury travel magazine. A yacht off the coast of Menorca, Spain. Under the warm glow of the sunset, Tom and Ana were photographed sharing easy conversation, laughing and taking in the sea breeze. The images had an almost cinematic quality, as if the moment had been lifted from one of their own films. Interestingly, sources close to Ana have stated she remains single and focused on her work, pointing to their upcoming supernatural thriller, Deeper, as her top priority. However, the optics of a private boat ride with one of the world's most recognizable actors tell a story of their own, whether it was a casual day off from filming or a sign of a deeper personal connection. The yacht moment added another layer to their unfolding narrative. It blurred the lines between professional collaboration and personal time, making it even harder for the public to decide if this is simply co-stars bonding or the beginnings of a Hollywood romance that could dominate headlines for months to come. The "she's drawn to icons" theory. Among the many theories circulating online, one of the most persistent is that Ana de Armas is naturally drawn to people who have made a lasting mark in their field. Her past relationships have included figures who were already well known in entertainment, but Tom Cruise represents something much larger. A cultural figure who has shaped the blockbuster era for decades. Tom's career spans generations, from the action-packed days of Top Gun to the record-breaking success of the Mission Impossible franchise. He is one of the few actors who still performs his own high-risk stunts, earning a reputation for relentless commitment to his craft. For someone like Ana, who has built her career by taking on bold and varied roles, being alongside such an enduring figure might be both inspiring and strategically beneficial. Critics of this theory suggest that it oversimplifies the situation, ignoring the possibility that genuine connection is at the heart of their time together. Still, the idea that Ana gravitates toward icons, individuals whose names instantly command attention, adds an intriguing dimension to how people interpret her choice to spend so much time with Tom. What comes next? With filming for Deeper set to begin soon, the coming months will reveal whether the chemistry between Tom and Ana is purely for the cameras, or if it extends far beyond the set. Their shared schedule will keep them in close proximity, providing countless opportunities for the public to speculate further. Industry watchers are already predicting that the movie's promotional tour will be a spectacle in itself. If past examples are anything to go by, a high-profile press run featuring two stars with this much current attention could generate as many headlines about their personal rapport as about the film itself. The bigger question is whether they will continue to keep things ambiguous or finally address the rumors directly. By maintaining an air of mystery, they hold on to the most powerful tool in celebrity storytelling: curiosity. And as long as the public is left wondering, their connection, whether romantic or purely professional, will remain one of Hollywood's most talked about stories. How their past relationships shape this one.
The weekend she was caught kissing this man right here. And who is this man, Mari? He is the stepson of no other than dictator of Cuba. The dictator of Cuba!
When looking at Tom and Anna's growing connection, it's impossible to ignore their relationship histories and how those experiences might influence the present. Tom has been married to two of Hollywood's most well-known actresses, Nicole Kidman and Katie Holmes, and has navigated decades of intense public attention on his personal life. These past chapters have likely given him a sharp sense of how to protect his privacy while still engaging with the public. Ana, on the other hand, has experienced her own share of high-profile relationships, including her time with actor Ben Affleck, which placed her under a level of media focus she had never seen before. That period seemed to shape the way she now approaches personal matters, keeping details private, avoiding unnecessary public statements, and letting the images and moments speak for themselves. When two people with that kind of shared experience come together, there is a mutual understanding of the pressures that fame brings. It might be the shared awareness, more than anything else, that allows them to connect so naturally. And it could also explain why their relationship, whatever it may be, has so far been revealed in carefully measured glimpses rather than big announcements. This journey from a quiet dinner in London to hand-in-hand strolls in Vermont has given the world plenty to talk about. Along the way, we have seen helicopter arrivals, high-profile birthday parties, yacht sunsets, and concert moments that seem to blur the line between friendship and something more. For some, it's a Hollywood love story in the making. For others, it's a calculated partnership built around mutual respect, career synergy, and an understanding of how to keep the spotlight exactly where they want it. Whether this is a genuine romance or simply two professionals enjoying each other's company, one thing is certain: Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas have captured the world's attention, and with their next project just around the corner, the intrigue is only going to grow. So what do you think? Is this an authentic connection, or are we watching a carefully crafted narrative unfold? Share your thoughts in the comments, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next chapter in this unfolding Hollywood story.